Alright, what is the response to Ho Chi Minh unifying Vietnam? Well, in the Vietnam War is different from the Korean War in that the Vietnam War is U.S. involvement in it, while the Korean War is the UN involvement in the war. So in this case, because Ho Chi Minh is a communist, the Americans didn't want South Vietnam to be under communist rule. So what the U.S. did was they sent troops to support the U.S. to support South Korea, but while doing so, they also kind of simultaneously set up defenses and even some attacks against North Vietnam. But in this case, because Ho Chi Minh was trying to unify Vietnam, which means that he invaded South Vietnam, the U.S. sent troops to North Vietnam to protect it. Sent troops to South Vietnam to protect South Vietnam from communist invasion. And this is in Johnson's. No, not Johnson's. Kennedy's. No, not Kennedy. Who was it? I know Johnson was the vice president of someone else, but who was it? John F. Kennedy? No, it should be someone else. Someone that got assassinated, and then Lyndon B. Johnson came up. Probably gonna have to look over this, but that person technically didn't declare war, or Congress didn't declare war. Is the president? The president got this grant to put as many troops as necessary to support their bases in South Vietnam because of the Gulf of Tonkin resolution, and this led to this unofficial declaration of war in Vietnam. Alright, so what I said here is that the U.S. sent troops to protect South Vietnam from communist intervention from the north, and this is this is an example of containment to keep its commitment to stop communism from spreading. And so the president that issued the Gulf of Tonkin resolution was John F. Kennedy, and Lyndon B. Johnson came in afterwards, after he got assassinated. And yeah, so I think Kennedy was the one that unofficially declared war on Vietnam. And yeah. Also, I wrote here that the U.S. defended South Vietnam. The UN didn't play a role in the Vietnam War. They did in the Korean War.